there.
Hi, how are you?
Well, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Good. Yeah, we haven't had a chance to formally meet. So I'm Caitlin. I'm the manager of Eberly's Digital Marketing Team. So we mostly just do all the social media and everything. So that's where this interview will be going up there. So before we start, I just wanted to take this time to thank you for doing this interview. I really appreciate it. And I'm super excited to get this on our social media. And I think it's going to be really informative and helpful for current and prospective students, who might not know too much about the MBA program or even how long it takes, maybe some of the struggles that go into it, or the students who might be interested in it. So I guess let's just dive right into this.
Okay.
So what made you choose Eberly to pursue your undergraduate degree?
I chose Eberly because of the small class sizes. The professors were really friendly, and I was accepted into the business honors program. Mm-hmm. So I immediately knew it was the right choice for me.
Okay, that's great. That's great. So what did you get your undergrad degree in?
I got my undergraduate degree in accounting.
Okay, and how did you like that program at Eberly?
I loved it. The professors were really helpful. It was a great program for me to get my undergraduate degree in.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear that. So did you go into the MBA program directly after you graduated?
So I did the 4+1 program.
Okay.
I was able to take graduate courses as an undergraduate student, and then I continued into my MBA right after graduation.
Okay, so did you know that going into the MBA program was something that you would want to pursue, like even before coming into Eberly?
I didn't know it was something that I wanted to pursue. You have to have 150 credits to go for your CPA. Mm-hmm. So I knew I wanted to have those 30 extra credits, and the MBA program was a great fit.
Okay, great. So how was the transition for you going from undergrad to the MBA program, like for the classes?
The professors made it really easy, especially with that 4+1 program. So you slowly go into those classes, so it made it really smooth for me.
Okay. And is there anything that you wish you would have known that you didn't know when you were going into the program?
I don't think there's a lot that I didn't know. If you go talk to Dr. Lipinski at the MBA office, he will help you with anything, any questions that you may have. They waived the GMAT for me, which was great. It was really helpful.
Okay, great. So what professors do you have any professors who are your favorite or who you connected with most, either in undergrad or some of your MBA program professors?
I think I connected most with my MBA professors, actually. I loved the curriculum and how it was applicable in the workforce. I just really appreciated how they taught us.
Okay. And how was the pace going from, the courses before to that program?
I would say it's comparable. There's a lot more coursework. However, if you manage your time well, you will do fine.
And so how much would you suggest students look into doing the MBA program? Like, would you suggest that a student do the MBA program if it's something that they haven't looked into, or maybe it's just something in the back of their mind, that they don't know is completely for them?
Yeah, I would definitely suggest looking into it for any student. You may not know much about it, and they're very helpful. They do, I believe it's pizza dinners that you can go and learn about it. So there's no harm.
Yeah, absolutely. So do you currently have any mentors that also helped you through any of this?
Yeah, so I actually have a couple of mentors at work that helped talk me through it. They kept me motivated, and if I have any questions, they would help me with them. So it was really nice to have them there for me.
Great. So how did you said that you found those mentors through work?
Yeah. So when I started my position, they gave me a mentor, and I guess I've just accumulated a couple along the way. I've asked as many questions as possible so that I learn more.
That's great. And that's something, students should definitely learn. It really helps you a lot in life. And so you mentioned that you're working. Did you start at this job when you graduated with your undergrad and then continued working it through your MBA, or did you go into it after you graduated with your MBA?
So originally I was a credit analyst intern at S&T Bank as soon as I graduated, and then in August they offered me a position as a portfolio analyst. So I had the job while I was doing my MBA.
Okay, so how did you find out about this job position?
I actually just looked up as many internships as I could right after I graduated. I wanted the experience. I highly recommend doing so.
That's great. That's great. And did you ever get a chance to go to like any networking events or anything held by IUP or Eberly?
I did. So I was part of the Student Accounting Association. They hold a lot of different networking events. Same with PGN, and I was also part of the Student Philanthropy Council. So I went to a lot of networking events.
Well, that's great. That's great. So if there's one takeaway that you want all students watching this interview to get, what do you want them to take?
Just do what you love. If you have enough drive and determination, you're definitely going to make it through your courses. Just remain positive.
Great, great. So is there anything else that you wanted students to know about the MBA program?
Nothing, just give it a try. You never know if you're going to like it.
Okay, great. Yeah, so I think that's amazing. And like I said, I think that's going to be really helpful for our students because, I mean, Eberly puts out a lot of resources for our students to find out more about the MBA program and if it's for them. And I know there's also quite a few professors that are more than willing to have them come to their office hours, you know, talk about it, to see if it's for them, to maybe even add a couple more classes if they can. So Eberly really has a lot of great things in place for students to, you know, better themselves with that. And also how you went to a bunch of different of the networking events. Eberly has a lot of different things like that to help put current students into connections with alumni. I know a lot of our students get mentorships with alumni, and there's just a lot of great alumni that have such a great relationship with Eberly, and they just want to do everything they can to help our students. And, you know, with you being an alumni, you know, I, again, really appreciate you doing this, and it's alumni like you that really help our students.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, Emily. Well, I hope that you enjoy your summer and good luck.
Thanks. You too.
Thanks. Bye.